12 huge home and away spoilers for next week. What's next in Summer Bay? Coming up on Home and Away. Tempers flare between Levi and Eden over their estranged dad Jimmy. Elsewhere, Dana and Joe go head-to-head for the same job. Overworked Remy is teetering on the brink. And Rue welcomes new foster child Cohen into her home. Here's a full collection of 12 massive moments. You can also check out our collection of 16 spoiler pictures from these episodes. 1. McKenzies' behavior causes Levi concern. McKenzie's on a baby-making mission as she tries to get it on with Levi at every given opportunity. After they're caught getting frisky in his office by Bree, Levi tells Mac that he's concerned by her obsessive behavior. Levi also shares his worries with Bree, but has to cut their conversation short when Mac summons him back to bed. 2. Remy's drowning in work. Kirby is angry when Remy fails to show up for their recording session and discovers her friend asleep in the backyard. He blames his heavy workload for the no-show, but when Kirby later finds him with Avalon, she accuses Remy of favoritism. Feeling guilty, Remy books in another session for Kirby and promises to make it up to her. 3. Tane goes to Japan alone. Harper's having second thoughts about going on honeymoon with Tane as memories of their split resurface. Realizing she wants a boyfriend, not a travel buddy, she makes a video call to Tane at the airport and tells him they're not coming. While Harper vows to find a way to move on, Tane decides to go to Japan on his own. 4. The Fowler siblings fall out. Eden returns from her visit to Deb and lets Cash know that she's decided to go along with Abigail's idea of inviting her father to the wedding. Later, Eden summons her siblings to give them the good news. But while Abigail reacts in delight, Levi thinks it's a terrible idea. An argument quickly erupts between the trio as Cash is forced to intervene. 5. Eden reaches out to Jimmy. Tempers flare as Levi tells Eden she's asking for trouble by inviting Jimmy to the nuptials. Cash can see that Levi has a point and gently suggests to Eden that she should try and fix her relationship with her dad first. Eden realizes Cash is right and next morning she makes a call to Jimmy to test the waters. 6. Dana and Joe compete for the same job. But she's got competition in the form of newcomer Joe. During the interview, Dana falls short with her medical knowledge, while Joe breezes through that part. But when it comes to the personal questions, Joe breaks down in tears over the death of her mother. Afterwards, she and Dana debrief over a drink and Joe kicks herself for messing up. 7. Theo saves Lacy's skin. Lacy's job search gets off to a bad start when Molly turns her away from the board shop and Eden tells her she can forget working at Salt. But things are looking up the next day when Molly has a change of heart and offers Lacy a job. He tasks Lacy with teaching a beginner surf class, but she has no idea what to do. Theo witnesses Lacy's panic and rushes to her rescue. 8. Molly gives Lacy a second chance. Lacy throws Theo under the bus by getting him to take the surf lesson she was meant to be teaching. John reports the pair to Molly, and Lacy is forced to come clean that she doesn't have the first clue about surfing. Luckily Molly is forgiving and agrees Lacy can deal with the sales and admin side of the business while he carries on teaching. 9. Dana loses out to Joe. After convincing herself she's done enough to get the cardiac nurse job, Dana is gutted when Levi reveals he's given it to someone else. She turns to Sonny for advice, but doesn't get the response that she was hoping for. Dana's bad day continues when she learns that Joe was given the position over her. She's frustrated, but Sonny's show of support boosts Dana's spirits and puts the couple back in a good place. 10. Rue welcomes a new foster child. David and his junior officers are alerted to a report of an unstable woman called Samantha, who's been sleeping rough in a tent. At the scene, they find stolen phones on her possession and her young son hiding inside the tent. David is left with no other choice but to place Samantha under arrest. Little Cohen is unable to stay with his mom, so David introduces him to his new foster carer Rue. 11. Remy is pushed to the limit. Remy continues burning the candle at both ends as he pulls an all-nighter to help record Avalon's album. Meanwhile, Kirby meets with Avalon and suggests they record a duet together. Justin reckons it's a great idea and tells Remy they need to get to work. Pushed to the limits, exhausted Remy pulls a bag of drugs out of his pocket, wondering if they're the solution to his problem. 12. Cohen is abandoned by his mom. Rue and Marilyn enjoy getting to know Cohen and discover he has a love of books and good food. Harper also pops by the house in an official social worker capacity and reassures Cohen that everything is going to be okay. Later, David informs Rue that Samantha has relinquished her parental rights to Cohen and wants nothing more to do with him. Will Rue agree to take Cohen on permanently? Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more movie spoilers next week. Goodbye and see you again.